What's going on, everybody? Kennybomb is in the building, and today we got to talk about Mortal Kombat post-Chaos Reigns, because by the end of it, it looks like things were going in a good direction, but then they just crashed out and messed up everything. Now we don't have a Sub-Zero, so where do we go from here? Let's talk about it.
Run, boy, they coming on.
Alright, so I know a lot of people didn't like the ending of Mortal Kombat 1 Chaos Reigns, but me, I loved it. And I'm going to tell y'all exactly why I loved it, and then I'm going to show you how it was all messed up in just like a matter of 2 minutes. But to understand how we got there, we got to start off with the best scene in Mortal Kombat 1, not just the expansion. Let's jump into it.
Beyond, stand down.
You're not safe until he dies.
We do not know how he is joined with his timeline.
So, a lot of people are asking, what happened to Havoc? So this is Liu Kang telling us pretty much he can't kill him because his whole timeline would be destroyed, as we saw with Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat 1's main ending. So we never really get a resolution here as to what happens to Havoc. We don't see him get thrown into a void or anything. In fact, Noob Saibot came out worse here than Havoc did, because Havoc can just grow his arms and legs back.
Destroying him could wipe it from existence. And I will not kill innocent millions.
That is not our concern. Ours is only this.
Oh, I can see Liu Kang being a bad guy in the future, y'all. He got some aggression in there. I can feel it.
I have had my fill of your selfishness.
Check him out.
Kang, I will not.
Bihan, no, not this fight.
Get off my knife. Whew.
Thank you, Geras. And you for your support.
I acted for Bihan. He would have gained nothing from his challenge.
Very well.
Alright, so he got frozen in time, but it looks like they killed him. So I don't know what happens after this. We really don't get any explanation to it either. I guess they just keep him frozen and he just goes to sleep. I don't know.
To reward your efforts on our timeline's behalf, I will see that you are spared Empress Melina's wrath. Go. Return to the Lin Kuei.
And Bihan?
He will remain with me until he has been restored.
Now there, I'm like, okay, fine, yes, I love it. Until he has been restored, it sounds like they're going to get him back to the state he was before, turn him back into Sub-Zero. But unfortunately, it didn't end there.
I will be kept apprised of his progress.
As I see fit.
Ooh, nasty Liu Kang, I like it.
And Sector. Further Lin Kuei transgressions will be severely punished, as their Grand Master in Bihan's absence.
Okay, Sector's the Grand Master now, which is fine. In Bihan's absence, like, it looks like they're setting something up here for the future. But if the tower endings are in fact canon, then they just blew this whole scene up, because we'll get to that.
You will be held responsible.
Look how she looked him up and down before she left. So up until this point, I am very satisfied with what we got in that previous scene. Sure, we didn't see what happened to Havoc, but I'm sure Liu Kang just didn't let him crawl away. Bihan's not dead, Liu Kang's going to restore him, and we're still going to have him as our Sub-Zero moving forward. The better Sub-Zero. Which Kuai Liang is pretty good in this one too. I'm glad they actually gave him an edge. So, you know what? This Kuai Liang wouldn't be the worst Sub-Zero, so I wouldn't be mad at it. But he was born with fire abilities, and he hates his brother, so it wouldn't make sense for him to pick up that mantle. And then we see the funeral of Noob Saibot. Bihan got a baldy. What happened here? Did the chaos cause his hair to fall out? Did Havoc take the clippers to it and cut him bald? What are we doing? I mean, it could grow back, right? it could grow back. If he's restored and they turn him back into Bihan as he was before, the hair could grow back. We can't have him rocking the baldy though if he does.
Can Havoc's magic truly be undone?
Yes, though comprehending its intricacies may take years.
Boom! I'm very happy right now. I'm like, yes, the magic can be undone. My boy got a baldy, but it looks like we still will have Bihan as Sub-Zero. That's all I want. That's all I want for Mortal Kombat 13. That's all I want.
For now, Bihan will reside at the Temple of the Elements. It is safer for all that way.
So they put him in the casket, but he's not dead. And Liu Kang says he can be restored. So I'm fine with this resolution. Send him off to the Temple of the Elements. Mortal Kombat 13 happens in a few years. Bihan comes back. My big concern there would have been him coming back being too nice. I don't want to see that. Sure, you can tone the aggression down because in that final scene where he was about to punch Liu Kang, it was up there. And I wish we could keep it up there, but if we can't, you can tone it down a little bit. But I say don't change the man's character and completely taking it away where he's just trying to be an honorable man to run the Lin Kuei. No, I don't want a straight edge character like that. I want somebody with edge like Bihan had in the original Mortal Kombat 1 story. Just take the noob Cybot stuff off of him and bring him back like he was before. I mean, Liu Kang could tolerate him. He took him to Johnny Cage's house, so I mean, he was obviously fine. And then it's sad, but again, he's still alive, so it's fine. Now,
Though I had
we get to the tower endings, and this is where everything gets messed up. Sector's ending could have been about her journey becoming the Grandmaster, training the Lin Kuei, maybe chasing down Cyrax, but they had to go all out with it.
returned to the temple after Titan Havoc's defeat, I remained livid. Livid with Bihan's foolishness, Kuai Liang's betrayal, and Cyrax's defection to his Shirai Ryu.
Why she calling Bihan foolish? My boy caught a nasty stray right there.
So when Quan Chi arrived to parley, offering to eliminate the upstart clan, I listened.
Quan Chi came to talk to her about eliminating the Shirai Ryu. That's where things get nasty, y'all. That is where things get nasty.
For his services, Quan Chi asked that I retrieve an amulet.
I know y'all have seen this amulet before. That's gonna make Quan Chi a beast.
That was locked away in the Temple of the Elements. No small task, given its wards and guardians. The one worth
Oh, she laid out everybody. Ooh, she's a killer now too. Oh boy, Sector.
undertaking if it would finish the Lin Kuei's rivals. But before I could find the amulet, I found Bihan. There he was, imprisoned and forgotten.
So I guess he was still of mind if he was in prison. They just had him locked up in this casket thing with the Mortal Kombat symbol in there. Shouts out to Liu Kang with the lore.
Liu Kang had promised to restore him. As I rescued Bihan, all thought of retrieving Quan Chi's treasure was quickly forgotten. I will never forgive Liu Kang for this betrayal. That he is a god will not stop me from seeking vengeance.
Oh boy, I just accidentally speeded it up. But the fact that he is a god will not stop her from seeking vengeance. What did he do? He straight up told her, listen, we're going to send him here for a few years and it's going to make him better. Would it have made him better, or did Liu Kang trick them? I don't think Liu Kang would have straight up tricked them, because he could have just told her, listen, I'm locking him up. He's no good. But I mean, she ruined it. She ruined it. She should have went in there, got the amulet, took out the Shirai Ryu, and just waited, because Bihan would have been all right. Quan Chi could have came and healed him himself. He can do that. Quan Chi is a nasty sorcerer. He can make things happen. But this Sector, you ruined everything. You ruined everything. Now, he's coming back home, and he's still Noob Saibot. What? Is Noob Saibot going to run the Lin Kuei? And nobody calls him Noob Saibot, by the way. Everybody calls him Bihan. So I guess the next time we see him, when this story picks up, he's gonna say, I am no longer Sub-Zero or Bihan. I am Noob Saibot. And they'll be like, bro, where'd you get that name from? Let's continue.
As I regained consciousness, I regained my memories.
Okay, so he was unconscious in there. He was not up. I guess Liu Kang might have infused that casket with some something that kept him sleeping, and Sector just ruined it when she opened the door and woke him up. Now he's back, and he's going to go crazy again. I mean, at least it's still the same Bihan character in here, but Noob Saibot is not my favorite character. It's Sub-Zero.
My transformation into a creature of chaos. My defeat of Titan Havoc. And my failed confrontation of Liu Kang.
The voice is a lot slower and menacing now. But I mean, he's going to something. He beat Titan Havoc where Liu Kang couldn't do it. Liu Kang got hit with the little spike bat thing and he was out of there. So, but apparently he's no match for Gears. Gears can freeze him in time. I mean, so what are you going to do? You got to take out Gears first. And we've seen that that is not possible.
Sector was obsessed with finding the means to purge my soul of Titan Havoc's corruption. She was shocked when I told her she should do no such thing.
I'm shocked too, Bihan. What are you doing? What are you doing? You are Sub-Zero, not Noob Saibot. Sector, fix this man, please. Just don't turn him cyber. If you're gonna turn him cyber, don't even do it at all. We gotta figure out something else, but let's figure it out. Yuck.
Infusing my soul with chaos did not damage me. It enriched me. By embracing randomness and chance, I have unlocked vast new powers.
Who is this? Is this a Silver Surfer down here? And then they got the red Silver Surfer. That's Blaze? Is this Blaze?
My combat is less predictable, more formidable.
Who are these guys? I didn't even notice them the first time I saw this.
And radically more lethal. Titan Havoc gave me these gifts to use in fomenting his
Oh man, I hope YouTube don't get us for this, but we'll see. We'll see if we can get away with it.
chaos. Instead, I will use them to fight for the Lin Kuei.
There we go. He tore through Geras, but again, Geras, he will restore himself easily. The legs are chopped off too, but Sub-Zero said he will use this to fight for the Lin Kuei. So is he the Grandmaster? Is the Grandmaster Noob Saibot? I don't think that's a good look. I don't think that's a good look. For me, Lin Kuei, ice. And it's going to be Frost, y'all. Frost will be changed to Sub-Zero in the next Mortal Kombat. And I don't rage on camera, y'all. I don't rage. But if and when that's revealed, y'all will get a rage from me. I'm going to rip these computer screens off the wall and everything.
Okay.
But you know what? Check this out. This gives me hope that this stuff is not canon because Kung Lao is pretty dead right here. Who is this? Is this Kenshi? Kenshi's pretty dead right there. We got the monks getting whooped up here. And Liu Kang got, let's see. I think he's going to bust through Liu Kang. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think he's going to tear through Liu Kang's stomach as well.
The Shaolin, my brother and his clan, will yield in terror when confronted by my perfection.
Yes. See? He ripped through Liu Kang's stomach right here. So it's possible this stuff is not canon. Everything looked canon before, and I always wanted canon tower endings, but this is the only time in Mortal Kombat history that I'm hoping these tower endings are not canon. We see Scorpion up here going against Sector. We got Raiden up here doing this thing. I don't know who. Oh, that's just a random Lin Kuei warrior. And Harumi. I mean, if Quan Chi got that amulet, she's going down. If Quan Chi is helping them with this, it's going to be some trouble. Maybe that's not really Noob Saibot and Sector. Maybe Quan Chi is using like a magic army to come do it up over here. We'll see. You know what? All big hopes that this is not canon. Let's get off this screen because YouTube does not like this stuff. All big hopes that this stuff is not canon, man, because I want to go into Mortal Kombat 13 with, you know what, Sector having some type of established Lin Kuei with all of her students or whatever as the Grandmaster. Bi-Han is still in the Temple of Elements, and he comes out clear, back as Noob Saibot, but I hope he's still mean and aggressive. Just clean now. And then you can break him out once he's finished. It's fine. You know what? Here's what you do. Have Sector go get the amulet for Quan Chi, but when she gets the amulet, she finds Bi-Han in there and he's restored. But he's not all good. He's still down to go with the cause because even though his appearance is clear, his mind is not. So he still has this Noob Saibot mindset, but comes out looking like Sub-Zero with his ice abilities again. I would be perfectly fine with that. We just can't... Listen. If we got to get rid of Noob Saibot, we got to get rid of Noob Saibot. We're doing this multiverse thing, so whenever we need him back on the roster, we can just pull him from another universe. But I don't think he needs to be Bi-Han in this timeline. Isn't that why Liu Kang took it over? So we could fix things? I think we had a better Sub-Zero. There's no way you put Hanzo Hasashi in those Sub-Zero boots. There is no way you make our main Sub-Zero moving forward Frost. You just can't do that. But what do y'all think? Sector and Cyrax fans, I feel you now. Because this has me very worried about the next Mortal Kombat. This will be the first Mortal Kombat we have with no Sub-Zero. I don't care if it's Frost. You can put the Sub-Zero name on her, but that's not Sub-Zero. It's Frost. Thank y'all for tuning into this video. Don't forget to drop a like on it and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Bomb Squad, let's get to that.